Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and we're pleased to be joined by Connor Mosack, the driver of the number 02 Chevrolet for Young's Motorsports in the ARCA Menard Series, and he is back in the ARCA Menard Series. He'll be making his ARCA Menard Series debut, the main one. Of course, he was in the East Race at Dover. He'll be competing this weekend at the Michigan International Speedway. Hey, Connor.
Hey, how you doing, Casey?
Doing all right. So are you ready for your first big track, bud?
Yeah, it's gonna be fast, a lot bigger than anything I've ever done. So I think it'll provide a new challenge, but that's kind of what I'm used to, is doing things I'm not used to. So should be a good challenge, but I think we can go have a good run.
Yeah, you've done a lot of Trans Am, you've done a lot of late model stuff. Talk about what your year's been like for you.
Yeah, it's been pretty back and forth. Almost every race, I switch a series, or for sure tracks. But usually, I think I've only had 2 Trans Am races in a row, and like 2 late model races in a row. But most of the time, it's been back and forth between those 2. So it's can make it a little difficult, especially. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable in the Trans Am car now, but even a super, just not being in it very often, it's hard to kind of find a good groove in that car. But I still feel like I learn a lot each time I'm in one. So it's obviously a good experience. So kind of the same in the ARCA car. Obviously, I haven't been in one since Dover, which was, however many months ago. But I am back to back in the ARCA car for once. So I think that should be good.
Yeah, you'll be at Milwaukee following week, and then I think the season finale at Kansas, I want to say.
You got it. Yeah.
So kind of going into that, have you looked at Michigan? Have you been on the simulator? What is your first impressions of the track without even being there?
Yeah, I've run some laps. I'd like to definitely run some more before I head up there, but I mean, it's gonna be fast, just kind of figuring out timing in the throttle and then kind of how the aero is going to work around other cars. So that'll be something that, I experienced a little bit at Dover, but I think it'll be obviously much more exaggerated here at Michigan. So don't really know too much what to expect, but let's go out there and figure it out, I guess.
Yeah. So kind of really going from that to this big track that you're in. What's that going to be like going out there? And you got some good competitors that are going to be out there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think we'll have a car we're going to be able to go out there and win. And obviously with my experience level in those cars as well. But I think I'd be really happy with the top 5. We came real close to pulling one off at Dover. So I think we could do it here. Obviously Ty and Corey will be probably in the league of their own, but if we could run with everybody else, that'd be good.
All right. And home of the auto. Have you ever been to the state of Michigan before?
I have not. My family's from there.
That's funny.
My grandfather went to Michigan State, and so still have some family up in Muskegon. So never been up there though. So this will be another new state for me this year. I think it's like one of like 14 or 15. So
yeah, Michigan, my state. That's where I'm from. It's gonna be exciting. I love MIS going down there. All right, Connor. Thank you so much for coming on, bud, and good luck this weekend. And good luck this weekend at Michigan.
All right, thank you, man.